what did we come up with?
So we
Yeah.
hashtag bathtub whatever it was, and you came up with
Yeah,
conversation.
all of his associations. Like, if he can get on a website like that, and something so simple as like hashtag bath or hashtag bathtub, he can associate now himself with years and years of history relevant to that information. So when someone's looking up bathrooms or baths, he's now classified with the world. Like, you now see Harry Campbell attached to everything bath related because he's active. So it's so much like you said, understanding, what was the word you said, the basics, or what was it you said? He doesn't need to know the ins and outs, but he needs to know the
Function. Like, I mean, he just, I forget, but yeah, you're right, the
fundamentals or
basics.
something, the basics. Yeah.
How to function,
Yeah.
how to use it. I've forgotten.
What do you think we could do for what do you think we could do for YouTube? We've had several discussions about that, and we're at about 10 minutes right now. So if we have a few more minutes, we can discuss our
Right?
kind of our.
With YouTube, well, there was that new Google site that I posted to the discussion forum in this course. But with YouTube, I guess the way I'd look at that is if you could get enough followers, so you have to start posting first instructional videos on how to do things. And if you get enough followers, they will start to sell ads on your site. I believe. I think you're probably better at.
No,
at
you're a
that.
hundred. You're 100% on it, Gordon. Like, once Harry introduces YouTube, or introduces himself to YouTube, he can start basically honing in on results relevant to his company and his trade. So, for instance, if Harry wants to not only find information and websites and commercials about other bathrooms and bath companies and bathroom services and distributors, he can now put all of his stuff onto YouTube. If he has an instructional video for how to do this or how to design a bathroom, how to understand what tub you need, he can put himself out there. And by doing that, he can create a following, like you were saying, Gordon. Basically, on YouTube, they refer to it as a subscriber base. So by people following him and subscribing to him, they're going to be influenced day in and day out by his posts. And again, like being on Twitter, you can associate yourself with keywords. So now Harry opens himself up to the world and shows years and years of history of bathrooms and bathtubs with YouTube. So now when someone keys in bath on YouTube under activities or plumbing, they find Harry Campbell. So he needs to basically connect himself with the World Wide Web, and he hasn't been. And it's going to be an uphill battle for Harry. But I think with the resources available, for instance, you were about to talk about something you found out, Gordon. I believe you were going to talk about Google Helpouts, something you came across.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That was. I got some feedback from other students about that as to whether they would actually use it or not. But Google feedback is sort of using an online presence, such as oh goodness, help me out real quick. Such as
Yeah, like
Skype. Sorry,
like
thank you.
Skype. Yeah,
Such as
exactly.
Skype. So it's like a product like that, except what you're doing is then you subscribe or you hire somebody for whatever they charge per minute or per session or something like that, and it's they post what the rates are, and if you want to take guitar lessons or you want to figure out a plumbing problem, and I guess with even you think about it, you got the camera on your laptop or you've got your camera on your device, and so you could probably shine it into an area of concern and have the person give you an expert opinion or guide you as to what it is. So Harry could certainly do that with people sort of emailing or using that. They can walk around, use their device, and show him this is the areas of my bathroom and things like that. And he could probably spec out all the bits and pieces that they would need to the project.
Yeah, and that's like basically if he can utilize the Google Helpouts to be able to guide him in the right direction. Say, for instance, into the YouTube and understanding, and something like you said, where we were looking at askanexpert.com, where you can have an expert showcase you certain problems or basically identify a solution. It's definitely a level that Harry could introduce himself into once he's probably better situated on the World Wide Web. I think it's going to be, like we were saying there a few minutes ago, he's going to be extremely overwhelmed. I think like a lot of us have been over this past year, being introduced to the online learning, and he's about to enter a crazy level of online learning. There's another resource too. Gordon and I have worked on a video for LinkedIn. It's a compilation video, and it's basically just it's called Digital Adapt, and it's maybe a resource similar to Google Helpouts that Harry could use just to look at to basically understand LinkedIn better. And we'll submit that along with our video, and for Anne-Louise and Nadia, and anyone else in the class that would like to take a look at that on their own time. And it's just something else that Harry can reach out to. What do you think, Gordon? Do you think we've identified all we can for Mr. Harry, Mr. Campbell at this point? What do you think?
Nope. I think what we could do is talk for about 4 more hours. Like, honestly?
Yeah.
Serious. I think as far as taking a slightly different approach to the problem solving and indicating that we've been addressing it, indicating that we've been talking about scenario B, and allowing the prof and the TA to see that, I think that's a major part of what we need to do. I think that the discussion would be interesting enough for other students to listen to. I don't know.
Yep. No, I agree with you 100%. Well, I think Mr. McGregor and Mr. Oldman have done all we can for Mr. Campbell at this point, and we're gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna see what everyone else has to think about our approach, and we'd appreciate any criticism, feedback, or input on how to turn what we've said and or build it into something that could be great for learners to come. So, thanks a lot for watching our video, guys. Gordon, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, didn't realize you're taping that last bit.
Okay, I can cut it if you.
We've been reading a lot, so it's been fun.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.